Everyone has their braking procedure. This is mine. Yeah, that's the best way. I've never had an issue with it. Then again, every single Slash I've owned hasn't really ran for more than a year. Mostly because I just get rid of them. But oh well, this is gonna stay. Now, you see, there's a little bit of a background story with this truck. I bought this one not because, well, I liked it, but because I had to. I went up to Hobbytown and I went to go buy an ECX Torment, but they didn't have it in stock, even though they said it was on the website. So I had ended up just buying this one. It turned out to be a pretty good deal. Even though I get rid of most of them, this one's actually gonna stay. And obviously my dog does not like it. It's a 2018 Traxxas Slash 2-wheel drive with the Hawaiian body. The cheap eBay wheels that I found for like 30 bucks. Actually, they're not too bad. They get pretty horrible traction on pavement, but off-road they're just as bad. But they do look a lot like the factory BF Goodrich's that come with the regular Slash. Well, this is a regular Slash too, but they do look a lot alike, but they're a lot more softer, but I don't care. Now, my friend Braden Soudin has one of these. He has a Trax, which was mine, but it's powered by a Castle Creations Sidewinder 3, which is also mine. I just loaned it to him, but it's pretty dope. You should watch it. I could put a link in there, but I'm too lazy to, because, you know, why not? Off-road, it gets pretty horrible traction, but it's 2-wheel drive with cheap tires. And it body rolls and flips really easily. I really do not like that about it, but oh well. I should have just kept my old Slash with the LCG. For those of you guys that do not know, that stands for lower center of gravity. Now, there's one thing I forgot about since I've owned a Slash, and that was the reverse. There's a little bit of like a delay. It prevents you from stripping out your spur, but I think it's kind of annoying. And obviously it's 2-wheel drive and it gets stuck real easily. But it jumps pretty well. And scrapes really well. Lily. And every time I flip, there's one issue. Oh, yeah. That. Wheels. Durability test. I'd say it passed. Hopefully that got on camera. Let's check it out. Looks fine. Now before this video, I did post a video on YouTube with, it's like, I don't know, 7 or 8 seconds long. It was really short. When I said, God, I cannot talk. That my dominance had died basically. And then I jumped this thing. Right before that, I actually did a backflip on accident because it was a super sketch ramp and it just fell apart and it flipped the front end up in the air. But oh well. God, I love this truck. I don't know why I ever got rid of them. It was because I had a locking diff in it, I guess, that I had made, and it broke drive shafts. Yeah, dust. God, it's hard to film this. Braden, how do you do this? Yeah, if you don't know Braden Soudin, you should look him up. He has that really cool Traxxas Slash, and he also has a pretty cool truck coming up that he's going to be doing a video on, I can imagine, but oh well. So overall, most of my thoughts about this truck is Traxxas, you need to fix the high center of gravity. They all just need to be standard with the LCG. You shouldn't have to pay extra for it. This is a very good beginner's truck and for a lot of pros. I've been in this hobby since 2012, I want to say. And my very first RC truck was a Helion Animus. This is like my 8th or 9th RC I've ever owned. So all in all, the Traxxas Slash is a great truck for beginners and for pros.